Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. Sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking love and marriage, Huntsville. You guys know why you're here. And today we are talking about some of you being played. Some of you being hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, you guys. Because here's the thing. I'm undecided on whether or not I want to review Queen Sheba's interview of Martell, because I feel like Martell once again has manipulated the people. Martell has once again, even through his lies, has convinced some people that his bashing of Melody Cherie is justified. But the ultimate scam that some of you fell for as it pertains to Martell is he was successfully able to drive the conversation and drive the attention away from Melody Cherie, you guys, and put it on himself. And him and Carlos King tonight are celebrating with the NS wine that I have yet to see in stock again, right? Because here's the thing. Martell and the cast as a whole have been tracking everything Melody Cherie does, you guys. Whether it is Stormy copying Melody Cherie's marketing tactics, whether it is Letitia going single black female on Melody Cherie and recreating every single look that Melody Cherie has ever had, down to her hair, to her makeup, down to the actual fit itself, trying to emulate and look exactly like Melody Cherie, right? And then we have Kimmy, who, says that she's neutral, she doesn't like mess, but behind the scenes is low-key encouraging the mess, right? But because nobody says anything, nobody suspects anything, right? But Kawhi was on to something. Kawhi was on to something, Maurice's ex-wife, and I'll just say that, right? Because this video isn't about that, right? And again, the Phonics Unhooked, who she keeps for the past couple of months, she kept getting on certain people's lives and, even doing a live of her own saying the millimeters are fighting, you got to go to the ATM. The plan was being set up then, you guys, to find ways to infiltrate different millimeters, different Melody Cherie supporters to figure out who they can infiltrate to promote themselves. I told you guys this, and I'm going to keep telling you guys this. And it is no shade to Queen Sheba or her platform. She is free to do whatever she wants to do, right? It was a great interview. It's nothing against her, right? But here's the thing. How many more times is Martell going to get on a platform and tell the same lies over and over and over again so you guys can all get triggered and upset again? How many times do we have to go through this, right? How many times is he going to defend his side chick and praise her in these interviews so he can avoid paying child support? And, everything is a show with Martell, you guys. Everything is a show with Martell except for what he is doing to all of the women he is involved with or previously involved with behind the scenes, right? And the reason he is going so hard at bashing Melody Cherie is because he is mad that he does not have the life that they had anymore. And she was the brains behind the operation. She was the one who was successful. She was the one who was money-making Mel. And Martell doesn't have that anymore. So he tried to go for full custody to get child support. He tried to go after her financial statements to try to get a cut. He asked for a cut of Sugar Mama's line. And the judge said no. Right? So now what's happening is now he's going to copy everything Melody Cherie does, right? We saw it before with the family photos, right? Now he is copying, he has a suit line, allegedly, right? We'll see ultimately what comes of that, right? And then, he is now following Melody Cherie if she does certain interviews with certain content creators or does a certain live with certain content creators. Here comes Martell's team knocking on the door saying, hey, we have, it would be a great idea for you to have Martell on your platform and he can tell his truth and blah, 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 blah. And here's the thing, right? It sounds good, right? It sounds good. You set everything up. You let Martell walk into all of his lies. And you see the gaslighting, you see the manipulation, you see the different tactics that are involved. But ultimately, some of you are distracted. Some of you no longer care about the petitions. Some of you no longer care about boycotting the advertisers. All of you, some of you, you want to go to every single content creator who is discussing this and to give their opinions on Martell, which basically is giving Martell more attention, right? You guys say that you guys do not want videos on the side chick, but this is the same exact tactic that Martell is doing, right? Because he's the one that comes up with this foolishness, right? So where do we go from here, you guys, right? Because we were on a path where the petitions were making noise, Melody Cherie was getting tons of sympathy. We were, again, the ratings due to the blackout are continuing to dwindle down. Carlos King is getting dragged left and right, including by the OWN network themselves, telling him that he does not run this town, he does not run the OWN network, that he is just the employee. And yet, still here we are, you guys, almost 4 years later, having the same conversations about Martell that we had 4 years ago. When is it going to stop? When is it going to stop? And when is it going to be a point where Martell ever gets canceled? As long as there's going to be people willing to give Martell a chance, he is never going to be held accountable, you guys. And he is never going to hold himself accountable. And this is why he continues to go on platforms and doesn't feel guilty about what he did to Melody Cherie. And this is why he feels emboldened to go on these platforms and bash Melody Cherie. But the problem is, all of this attention is also triggering Melody Cherie as well, and triggering those of you who have been in a toxic marriage or relationship or situationship like this, to where they want to hurt you because you don't want them anymore. And all of the attempts to take you back, to get you to go back to them, didn't work. So all they know at this point is, how much can I hurt you for not taking me back? How much can I hurt you for leaving me for good, right? How much can I hurt you because I have no longer have that access to that nice millionaire lifestyle that we had, right? And so as long as people are going to continue to give Martell that avenue to speak, this is what's going to happen. He is going to continue to big up his side chick because, again, she has nothing to her name, right? So she depends on Martell, and she's going to put up with whatever. She's going to put up with whoever the new Melody Cherie is, right? Because as long as Martell still gives her some attention, that's what she feels that she won, right? She feels that she has the prize in Martell, right? And that is why he continues with the same song and dance on all of these interviews, you guys. But at some point, we have to stop giving the energy and the attention to Martell, because this is what a narcissist enjoys. This is what a narcissist loves, right? Even Carlos says that he loves when people talk about him, even if it's his haters. They love this stuff, you guys. And we have to get back to the objective. We have to get back to what this was really all about, and that was making a change at Love and Marriage Huntsville, stopping the bullying against Melody Cherie, and getting things on track. And we're off track. Some of you are very distracted, right? So I just want you guys to ponder on that. I actually had a more ruthless video that I was going to release about selling your soul, but I was like, you know what? I don't think you guys are ready. You guys are not ready for that conversation. So there is that. So let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.